Hello everyone, welcome to another episode Fun with Vintage Hi-Fi. Today I have for you something specific from the vintage world. This is the SAE 5000 Impulse Noise Reduction System. As it says on the thing, Impulse Noise Reduction System. Basically what it is like any noise reduction system. This one is not built in the player. Good old days they've been external, and a lot of noise reduction systems being built in the tape players later on. So this one was take on those to have a little bit of reduction system. Basically what it is you connect in the rear. Let me just move around so you guys can see what I'm talking about, rather than me just the cable's a bit too short. Let's hopefully be all right. Let's zoom it a little bit just to show you what I mean by this. You have a tape in and out, main in and out. So how you connect this stuff? Funny thing, I have original cheat sheet with it. So for those you guys who are looking for anything how to connect this stuff, the manufacturer gave a positive a little bit so you guys can have a look. As you see, designed for reel to reels, quite clever, quite good, I like it. And obviously main connection to amp, preamp, amplifier, preamp. Have a look guys, if you're looking for, you can pause and literally have it how to connect your reduction system. So let me just zoom it back in just so you guys have a look. So as per that little diagram, you connect your tape player in, so from tape player out connection to tape player in here, and from out here back to the record, to the tape player, to recording connection. You have to have a tape monitor on your amp to be able to use this stuff, and obviously you have a main in and out to get output from your amp to it when you're using with record player. Otherwise there is no way of connecting record player directly here. Later model I read have the ability to connect the record player directly here. This one made in USA, quite cool. Los Angeles, have a look. Big words, Scientific Audio Electronic, SAE, Los Angeles, California. Impulse Noise Reduction System, fantastic. Unusual on market in Europe, more popular in US because obviously it was manufactured there, so that's for sure. So basically that's how you do it. You need to have a main out on your amp and in to connect it. Strange thing on this little connection thing, it says you can connect between your preamp and amplifier. And apparently to the correction I found it, there is like a little owner's manual amends. That's quite good. So the manufacturer sent the little list of amends, what should and how would work. So guys, have a look. I can zoom it here so you can read it. If you don't have that, you might think yours not working, but as you see, it says that suggestion between connected between preamp and power amp is incorrect. That's kind of bummer, because I was thinking that literally that connection is in, so from your preamp comes in here and this one goes out, goes to your main amp. Apparently, according to the manufacturer, is incorrect. Rest is just a care instruction how to care. So little warning: under no circumstances should use lye solution or abrasive cleaner such as scouring powder. Use it. That's obviously, who use that? Seriously, people. But hey, they're doing this just to make sure, because it's nice brush, black brush aluminum, I think, cover. So, and obviously wooden bits. So that's the correction. You cannot connect between preamp and amp, which is a little bummer, but nevertheless. So to use with your record player, you definitely need a out and in on your amplifier or receiver. You cannot connect it between, and I don't have a chance to do this, as I don't have the preamp to disconnect. No time for it, shenanigans. So what it is, tape monitor, obviously press it works, depress it cuts off. Defeat for your for using the sensitivity gauge to move it, and invert, apparently this is for exactly noise reduction on your record player. So bummer that we cannot connect it to directly, but to use with the record. So impulse noise, as it says on the box, is those big hiccups on the record player. So that's when you press, it cuts the top noise from that. So it might be quite pleasant if you cut those big noises, jumps from the record player. While with tape, it's just literally the noise reduction system as it works. So let's test. Let's play something. I prepared the tape. people who are researching this stuff will be happy to find more information on it. As I said, I throw you this little diagram and correction between them. Rest is straightforward. And thanks for watching. If you first time across my channel, just hit the subscribe button. You'll be up to date with all of my videos. I bring it to you, so you guys can check it out and have a look. Lot of equalizers, tape players, reel-to-reels, amps, you name it. Have a look and subscribe. See what we come up with next time. Thanks for watching, guys.